Hi, this is Corey Chambers. Your home sold, guaranteed, or I'll buy it. Thanks for taking a minute to listen in. In a moment, I'll share with you some valuable information about this topic. Los Angeles real estate boom or collapse? How can we get through it? If you see any properties that are of interest to you, let us know. We will gladly send you a property information packet on any loft, condo, or house, or we will arrange for a private preview upon request. If you have a home you'd like to sell, then you should know that I will guarantee the sale of your present home at a price acceptable to you, or I'll buy it for cash. This will allow you to buy your next home without worrying about selling your present home. To find out how much you could sell your home for, call me at 213-880-9910 now. L.A. apocalypse now. Los Angeles decays during coronavirus lockdown. Omen to slow recovery. So commercial real estate professionals have been crying for help over the past few weeks, and they're also warning us. The National Multifamily Housing Council just in the last few days reported that on-time rent payers just fell from 81% in March to just 69% for April. This is an unprecedented increase in unpaid rent. It's an economic breakdown of historic proportions. The crash has just begun, but Fox Business says that real estate boom is just around the corner. Real estate boom just around the corner. Can this be possible? If so, then how? The LA Loft Blog has disclosed our analysis and expectations of massive economic downturn, painfully slow real estate collapse, with even slower recovery, of course. Astute L.A. Loft Blog readers prepare for the worst while recognizing equivalent opportunities for impressive gains by those who are tuned in to the shifting course of markets. Most Americans sadly don't understand economics very well. Money and economies don't respond well to being neglected or disrespected. Shutting down an economy for a short time shall lead to much worse economic turmoil for a longer period of time than most expect. It takes much longer to hire than to lay off people. And sliding down is much faster and easier than climbing back up. The good news is that climbing back up is possible. For some, including many readers of the LA Loft Blog, recession opens the window to greater wealth. Those with diverse wealth positions have already begun to snap up deals. Warren Buffett and the like have already sold some assets a while back near the top of the market to maximize their cash on hand. And as some foolish people have been asking, some not so knowledgeable people in the media have asked, why does Warren Buffett keep so much cash on hand? Is he misallocating it? Why isn't he spending his money? Those are, of course, people that don't realize that if you spend money too early, then you no longer have that money to spend after the prices drop. Warren Buffett, he's the one that remembers, he's one of the few that remembers that prices drop on average every 6 to 10 years. When Warren Buffetts of the world are already busy, they're very busy watching, then studying and researching before they finally nab these huge deals and steals for tremendous profits. Transactions in the billions, tens of billions of dollars. The average Joe can do the same type of thing, provided that he has the same motivation and discipline. Many will work 2 or 3 jobs to find themselves still losing ground, losing their minds and their health due to stress and anxiety. That's especially true for those who don't come from a background of investment and who are not motivated to rise up above the modern-day chaos of panic and widening class division. I want to talk briefly more on audio about this class division because that's what this picture is about here. This is homeless people living in motorhomes on this street. And so we're already seeing more and more of that Not only do people not know how to stop this class division that's increasing, the steps they've been taking have been making it worse. So, it's just about time to start thinking about doing the opposite of what they have been doing, especially in Los Angeles and San Francisco. Okay, what else? Investors know about the easier way. The easier way is, and the smarter way is, for a lot of people, for most people, cutting expenses to reserve cash to later buy up super deals. This is the primary simple formula for surviving and thriving a major recession. There are other ways, too, to do that. It depends on your situation. If you're super wealthy like Warren Buffett, you're not worrying about cutting expenses to reserve cash. You've already reserved the cash. Anyone who makes above average incomes should already have reserved cash to buy up super deals when they come along. And the most super deals come along, the best ones, when we have a major recession or depression. While real estate is a great American dream, an historically proven way to wealth creation, real estate works best when purchased right alongside today's game-changing investments like Bitcoin and old standbys like gold and recession money makers like short selling of bad stocks. Don't forget to click on these links, by the way, to see, just more about what I'm talking about. And here it is, how to steal a loft. Steal yourself a loft. Now, people in L.A., they don't like using words like steal. Now, when I say steal a loft, I'm talking about steal as in getting a steal, as in getting a good deal, as in looking after your finances, you and your family's finances, because the federal government is not going to be looking at you, John Doe or Jane Doe. It's up to you and me to take care of ourselves, our friends, our family, and to help each other, because we can do that a lot better than Trump or Biden. The reason why real estate is on sale now is because very few people wish to buy a home today. This is a major change. Downtown Los Angeles, the number of buyers has been dwindling slowly for several years. But to the rest of the country, this is a brand new, shocking shift, shocking change, that suddenly there are much fewer people who want to buy a home. So this lack of demand corresponds to quickly falling home prices. And the few who are considering the purchase of a property, they now find it hard to tour homes for sale because of the pandemic, the increasingly questionable pandemic. It's funny because I just read some of the most, shock jock fake news people at the Beast, which they provide some entertaining articles with plenty of viewers, but they were complaining about the hashtag Film Your Hospital people who are going out and filming what's really happening at the hospitals, because people are reporting that the hospitals are like war zones, yet they go there and video and they find fewer people rather than more people. There's actually fewer people than there used to be. Buyers should know that, but that's a side note. But we have links to that because we're all involved with the outcome and the aftermath. The financial outcome affects real estate. Buyers should know that downtown LA condo prices have already dropped by more than $35,000 on average in the last 2 years. So most people don't know that. They're too busy being panicked. But the panic is just beginning, so these price drops are just beginning. Here are the tips and tricks to get a great deal for those who want to buy now, need to buy now, or are otherwise thinking about buying now. Because right now is actually the time to start buying. The time to start buying, the opportune time, it was not 2 years ago when people were going nuts. Of course, that's often the worst time to buy, is when everyone is going nuts trying to buy, fighting each other with massive price, bidding wars. The time has actually just begun for those who want to buy smart, buy at a low price. Here's those tips and tricks to get this great deal. You can click on this link. There's a whole bunch of links right here for getting the good deals. So we're focusing on this because anyone who has been buying for the last year or two, I've been telling them, if you're going to buy a place, then really focus on getting a good deal. And right now, it's anyone who is buying a place is going to, fall all over the good deals. But that's what you always want to do, especially now because we're probably not at the bottom of the price trough yet. So you want to place backup offers on the most desirable properties because properties are starting to fall out of escrow. So we're going to see more and more properties in escrow falling out of escrow. So that's the missing sentence in this is to look at properties that are in escrow because now 20%, 30%, 40% or more, maybe upwards of 50% or more, are going to be falling out of escrow. And so you want to be putting backup offers on those so when they fall out of escrow, you'll be right there to catch it at a lower price. Place backup offers on the most imperiled escrows. So that's the same thing. Check out foreclosures, pocket listings, off-market properties, coming soon properties, unclaimed homes, and other deals. There's a bigger list of special deals on the LA Loft blog, so read the LA Loft blog posts about how to turn crash into cash. Just by clicking on all these links to find these special deals that I've written about and that we're including in this article. Because this article is about the recession, turmoil, crash, or profiting from that. Because things are being, as I talked about, being stratified. You are being stratified. You and I are being stratified. So if you're going to be stratified, you need to be stratified up and not stratified down towards poverty and homelessness. If you're not stratifying yourself up, then you're getting stratified down. So that's what we're talking about here, is stratifying ourselves up, because we have to do that. A lot of people are thinking, oh, we'll just sit and wait. If you're sitting and waiting, you are getting stratified down, most likely. So make every day lucky by spending less and getting more. Now here's more on getting a steal. In addition to placing a lower offer and spending more time negotiating, brave home buyers can use some advanced tactics and strategies to get the best deal. Several of these methods of finding and buying good deals are on the LA Loft blog. Here are 7 types of steals. So each one has a semicolon between it, and they have a link. So here's 7 of them right here. And then if that's not enough for you, if that's not going to overwhelm you enough with good deals, just remember we do want to be overwhelmed with good deals, because the alternative to being overwhelmed with good deals is being underwhelmed. Reader questions. Question number 1. What is the contact info for Beacon Lofts Association? Well, you can find HOA contact info for Beacon Lofts and all the other lofts in downtown Los Angeles on this link at this website, hoadtla.com. Next question, what's happening at Savoy Condominiums Los Angeles? The answer is, the best thing that I have to say about Savoy is, we need to change that he to the. Awesome location between the best part of the Arts District and the best part of Little Tokyo. And I need to add a few links into that, so we'll do that right away. We need some Savoy links. Okay, what happened with the murder at the Watermark Tower? Well, the Watermark Tower has recently been known for people coming and going with very little security. So here's what happened when a guy was killed over an apparent drug deal gone bad. Click on that link right here. And so for those who want to get a free list of the best deals in downtown Los Angeles, fill out this online form here, this short form, and we will get you those deals. And here's the last picture. No lounge, no fitness, Loft Homeowners Association lockdowns expand. So in the last picture of this was just this part was shut off, the social room lounge, and this was open so people could work out, but now the lounge has been shut. I won't go into about how people are being asked to stay indoors where they're not going to get enough vitamin D and their health and immune system is going to go down. All right, so that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm Corey Chambers in Los Angeles. Your home sold guaranteed or I'll buy it. Thanks for taking a look. As I mentioned, a property information packet on any home, loft, condo, or house is available, or private preview is available upon request. Or we will even go in and shoot some interior videos for you for free. We'll upload them onto YouTube for you. That way you don't need to go into these places. You can just call us, email, text, or just mention this on the comment form and just say, please go videotape such and such place for us and put it onto YouTube for me. And guess what? We'll go do it for free for almost every property. All right. Thanks again for listening. I'm Corey Chambers in Los Angeles. Your home sold guaranteed or I'll buy it. You take care. Bye-bye.